So next up we have the petite final of the boys' second
flat.
heat.
Very light bow. Wait up, right there, right there. Legs flat, the quarter slide. Legs buried.
In lane 6, we have St. Paul's.
This is it.
5, we have St. John's. In lane 4, we have Hanover. In lane 3, we have Boston Latin. In lane 2, we have
Legs
Brookline.
flat. 2C
And
light,
in
2C
lane
light.
1, we have Fairfield.
Right there, right there. Legs buried, three-quarter slide. Here we go. Send half slide! Send three-quarter slide! Send again! Send full slide!
Big energy here off the start line from the surrounding crews.
2, slide, 3, work, 4,
There's nothing quite like ace racing. How loud and aggressive all these crews coming off the blocks are.
9, 10, 5 more. 1.
Good charge here from these second eights. This will be the petite final. I'm going to give it to that crew from lane 4. That's going to be Exeter. Or excuse me, Hanover. They got off to an early start.
1 and 2. Head in the games now, boys. Head in the game. Find that pace. Get to that middle 500. Get to that first 500, boys. Stay with me.
Hanover doing a nice job just trying to get out and ahead.
Together. Work through.
Looking to be the pace setters for this group here.
Slide through. Work through. Hammer.
Ace rowing is all about getting that early lead, getting this big shell up to speed, and then just holding on, holding that speed through the middle. It's not about making big tens here and there. It's about how can you get your boat up to terminal velocity and just keep going, keep going. And that's exactly what we're seeing from all these crews, but particularly this time.
That's it, boys. That's it. Stay here. Here we are. Drive together and through on the legs, boys. Fight up that headwind. We're at nearest, boys. Work it. Drive together and through.
This Hanover crew is one of 6 entries here racing at Nearest this year.
That first 500, boys. Here we go. Into
one of the more highly represented programs of the competition.
Focus pressure, Jacob. Focus.
There's 500 down, and Hanover continues to run away with the lead here, now extending their charge by half a length over the next challenging crew. That's going to be St. John's in lane 5. St. John's calling Lake Quinsigamond home, launching here just next door to the Donahue Rowing Center. But going right with them will be St. Paul's in lane 6.
Engage your core. Now,
Finals are a new race. You know, all these crews would have raced this morning, and it's important what you can take from the heats and progress into the finals, and not think about what went wrong or what it's more right. How can we continue to build this regatta that looks exactly like that? Is what Hanover have done. They've taken this by the scruff of the neck, and as we go into the second 500, they're just continuing to inch away, stroke by stroke.
Together, you need this.
And this is surprising from the Hanover crew, considering the times that were posted in the heats this morning. They were the fastest heat. They posted the fastest time for any of the entries competing in this petite final. They posted a 4:43, which would have put them likely in the grand final position if it was in one of the other heats. So that idea of having that extra almost revenge, like that thrill that's needed, that void that is needed to be filled. You know, Hanover was faster than everybody else in their field right now by at least a good 5 to 6 seconds.
3, 2, split. Now, 500 to go.
Hanover now with 2/3 of a length ahead and over St. John's. The red hull to their left on your screen. If you're just tuning in, left side will be higher lane numbers going to lane 6 all the way over to lane 1 on the right side of your screen.
Now stay here, Greenway. You've been working for this. Yes, you deserve this. Drive together. Hammer through. Concentrate everything into a single point and send. Drive.
We look like we've got a real race in our hands between Boston Latin and St. John's. Either side of the strong Hanover crew.
Hanover rating just around a 37 here as they approach 250 to go. Being very consistent here in their execution.
Together now. 4. Work it. 3, 2, Red, now!
Great overhead drone shot, that flying V formation coming into the sprint. The only boat that's really off-site and just off the pace a little bit is going to be lane 1. That'll be Fairfield Prep. But it continues to be Hanover in lane 4.
Now, for Josh,
with a commanding presence over the rest of the field.
Now, through. Right, do not let them gain a single inch of ground. Everything.
To push away in 8's racing. It's often, the field closes on you as you come into the sprint for the line. But Hanover continue to push. They are really taking this on and showing why they should have been in that grand final.
Josh, Jacob, last 10. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Drive! 4.
And here comes Hanover to the line, your unofficial winners of the petite final for men's second 8, followed by St. John's, then Boston Latin at the line. St. John's with just a few seats over Boston Latin as they come to the